Hey guys, Dubs Titan Drool here, hanging out, making a video. The chase has begun. Our sponsor will be Legends throughout the chase. And a beautiful paint scheme. Now, start of this race, I had a fast car. All 3 rounds of qualifying I made it to, and each round I set a 28, 50, or 60. So I knew I had speed. So I did not want to wreck the car, take any unnecessary risks, so I took it easy really. I was like, well, I know I have a fast car, I can get there when I get there. Make it a little bit interesting for you guys too, seeing the racing. Here, let's go high. Bottom line stalls out a little bit. Casey came out in front of me and I had to check up, or I'd wrecked him, so I checked up. So now I got Junior to me inside, going around the outside, pulling on the inside clampboard. You see that this car just grips. I can go high, I can go low, I can go wherever the hell I want to go. I got Carl Edwards out there leading the race. Headed outside of Harvick here. I just had bad entry, it's my fault. I was able to keep out of the wall. Move it on, move it on. I got Harvick. Go to his outside. Go to Kane's outside as well, maybe. Bump Kane a little. Still able to get to that side. Don't hit the wall. Come off clean. Pinch down Harvick to give me some room. Going 3 wide. Harvick backs out of it. I was able to get around Tommy Stewart. Able to get to the outside, Greg Biffle. And I pass him. So here I just pretty much let the car do its thing. And pretty much just did what Mike Smith did with Justify. Back there, I made a mistake. I just pretty much let my car roll. Didn't push it or nothing. I just waited. You'll see in a minute I decided to push it, see what it had in it. Here we go. This I decided to push it, see what my car had in it. Yeah, right up to the back bumper of Matt Kenseth here. Put this thing right down that white line. Got Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards. And I set sail going to when I had to pit. Now pitting was going to be coming up here in a lap or 2. Let's see. Okay, now here comes the guys behind me. They're pitting. I pit a lap later. Completely missed the entry pit lane. So I had to come back out, go around the track again, and almost lost it going down a little reel back in, but I almost wrecked again. So now here you can see there are people sitting on pit lane. There's Gordon, there's Stenhouse, there's Logano, there's Kyle Busch, there's Kevin Harvick, there's Greg Biffle, and Brad Keselowski are all sitting on pit lane. And they don't ever leave pit lane. So here, I'm back in the pack. So I just let this car roll. Now the 7th. Up to 6th. Up to 5th. And then I just set sail for the leaders, which are Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, and Jimmy Johnson. I made a few mistakes on the way, but I was reeling them in really good. Here's some good close racing in case you can't get in the wall. Me and Jimmy Over the last couple of races I've done this one and I did another race. Me and Jimmy have had some eventful moments. You'll see in the next video what I mean between me and Jimmy. Good hard racing between me and him. So now Carly was going to pit lane. I'm just going to follow him down the way I don't speed or nothing. So following Carly was down pit lane. Just took 4 tires, gas, left. So what could possibly go wrong? Just a few laps to go, what could possibly go wrong? So I stay out. I restart in 10th with 3 laps to go. I'm just gonna let you guys watch. Gabe done a little love shove there. 2 laps to go. Had to block Hamlin here. White flag in the air. Trying to chase down Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson. Matt Kenseth to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. I'm coming up strong. Go down into turn 3. Have a great corner. Matt Kenseth. If it wasn't for Matt Kenseth, I would have been inside of Johnson. Unable to do it. Thank you, Matt Kenseth, you fucking retard. Not really. Just pissed off I cannot get Jimmy Johnson. If Matt Kenseth hadn't been there, I would have got him. Matt Kenseth couldn't get out turn 4 because he's on the inside, and I got screwed. So we're going to go to the next race at Loudon, New Hampshire. Alright folks, we're at Loudon, New Hampshire. Qualified in the top 12. See what we can do here. Sorry guys, I gotta turn it down. Here the guys behind me, I'm up into, I believe, 10th. I'm gonna try to get track of that. Now, I'll pretty much just run right through here. Now, I'll be the first one to say, I'm not a flat track specialist. I'm not good at flat tracks. I hate Loudon. I hate Martinsville. I'm not good at them. I can set fast lap times, but in terms of racing, I'm not very good at it. My friend's running top 10. I'm making a few mistakes. Having the guys behind me catch me. I'm good in this entry. I'm terrible in the center. And decent on the exit. I get to the outside Carl Everett. I'm up to 9th. get inside of Brian Vickers, which cost me, trying to pass him, cost me position at Kansas. So I'm about to, I don't believe, I just lost track. I think I'm either 10th or 11th now. Get back into the bump, Carl Everton, and just shit show. Get back to the inside of Brian Vickers. Vickers gets to get around the corner. I tried the outside line. There, it worked for me. So I don't believe I'm back at the 9th. No, I'm 10th. I'm 9th or 10th. Now, you can see that when I brake, the smoke coming out of my left front tire. I'll let you watch there. See, this is smoke rolling from my right front tire. My right front tire was getting hot. There, kind of tried to move Kenneth out of the way, couldn't do it. Carl Edwards gets around me. I tried to go back to the inside. Carl Edwards couldn't do it. Now I have Vickers on the inside. Tried to get around the corner. I got a decent run, trying to side draft a little. Smoke rolling out the front of my car. Vickers gonna pull a crossover move. Vickers gonna get to my outside. Nothing I can do about it. Just had to hope I have a good turn one. Enter turn one pretty evenly. He got the outside line. I had nothing for him. Cleared a 3 car coming off the corner. Trying to go 3 wide here. Vickers and Edwards. Go 3 wide. Try to slide up. Couldn't do anything really. Right here, Dylan gets my outside, stands to my inside, so I'm in between 2 middle-class race cars. Completely overdrove the corner, had to back it up. Got slammed in the rear end by Newman. Body slam. Austin Dillon there. Tried to get to the inside of Vickers here. Get to the inside of Vickers. I try to slide up. I just couldn't really get out the corner. Now everybody's starting to pit now. I'm thinking, when the hell am I going to pit? So, I wanted to try to lead a lap just to see if I could get some bonus points. But Kevin Harvick, which is the leader for most of the race, doesn't let me. I said as many laps as I possibly could on the tank of fuel I had, and I had to come down pit lane, had a nice entry pit lane. I wanted to get a clear pit lane when I pitted, but if I waited a lap later I would have. But still, so I have a good pit stop, come out. Harvick still has not pitted, so Kurt Busch is second, Jimmy Johnson third, Brad Keselowski fourth, and I'm fifth. So I got 7 positions on pit lane there, thanks to my badass crew. So I have fresher tires than Brad Keselowski by about 3 or 4 laps. Able to get inside of Brad and move along. Now the entire rest of this race, me and Jimmy Johnson had a shit show shootout, really. I got everything I could do to get around Jimmy Johnson. We had a hell of a battle. Hell, me and Jimmy Johnson the last 3 races actually, we've been battling each other. We battled him at Richmond for the win. We battled him at Chicagoland for the win. Both times I've lost. This time I was determined I was not going to lose 3rd place Jimmy Johnson, because I knew Harvick was out there. I didn't know if he was going to pit or not. He still hadn't pitted. So I don't know exactly when he pits, but he does pit, and he only takes 2 tires, so he is 6 seconds out in front of us. It is a battle for 3rd place. I wanted to go set sail, try to catch Kurt Busch, but I just could not get away from Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski. Try my best to get inside Jimmy, couldn't do it. I wanted to try to pull a slide job, so I couldn't get a good enough entry. I know Brad's right there every time I have a bid try to get me, and keep on trying to get a good enough entry to slide job on him, but I couldn't do it. I could not get my bumper in front of Jimmy Johnson's. I just couldn't do it. I tried so many times. Right there, I almost got it again, couldn't slide job. Brad Keselowski got me inside. Get out the corner, try to bump Jimmy, try to do my best to get a good run off the corner. Couldn't do it. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Oh well, Jim Johnson and I caught Kurt Busch. I moved Brad Keselowski out of the way. I don't have to deal with him anymore. After that, he's a non-factor. He just fell back a couple of seconds. So now here, I try to catch Jimmy and Kurt. So here I eventually hit on a rhythm that was actually pretty quick. I go a little bit high in the center of the corner, cut down, get a good run off the corner. You see right there, that's pretty much my rhythm I'd gotten into. Go a little bit high, turn a little bit low. Here I got to the outside of Kurt Busch, try to make an outside move on him, couldn't do it. Get a fairly decent drive off, get to his outside off a turn 4, and I check out on him. So now me and Jimmy Johnson battling out for second place. This is gonna be an absolute shit show, guys. Me and him battle hard. I'm not talking about a little hard, I mean we were battling hard for second place. Jimmy already has a win, he's locked in. I have third place, so if I can finish third or second here, I'm good. Kurt Busch comes on pit lane, no longer a factor. So, get to Jimmy's bumper, go down turn 1, try to slide down again, I couldn't do it. Every time I tried to slide job, I couldn't do it, and I couldn't just outrun him off of the turn. So it's Ford versus Chevy battle here. I give him a bump, it doesn't phase him. He just keeps going straight on. I could not move him out of the groove enough to slide job him. I couldn't just go straight into the turn slide job him. There's really nothing much I could do. We just had a great race. I pushed him up the track there. I saw how he got. I thought I had a chance getting back down to the bottom of the track. We have a good battle down to the wire. Here I go. This is the final lap. I push him up the track. I go up the track. We have contact. I got off the corner. I am going to beat Jimmy Johnson. Finally, I beat Jimmy Johnson. To the line, half a car length lead. I beat Jimmy Johnson to the finish line for second at Loudon. So, now we're going to go to the last race of the round of 16 at Dover. Last time I was at Dover, I had one hell of a race. And me and Brad Keselowski, we had a hell of a race. Brad Keselowski determined me, and yet I was able to come back and beat him. Me and Brad, we had a really good battle last time we were at Dover. So I'm looking forward to this. I have not done this race yet. I'm about to show you the standings, which is why I haven't done the race yet, because I wanted to show you guys the standings. But me and JJ, Jimmy Johnson, and I have just had 3 consecutive really good battles. I probably said the least great battle was Chicagoland, but we've had good races here lately, and who knows, might be him battling at Dover for the win. I hope I just blow everybody's doors off, but hell, we'll find out. Now here is the standings. I am top standings by 16 points over Jimmy Johnson. Tony Stewart is down, well, several points. Then Truex, then Kenseth, Harvick, Newman, Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, and Jeff Gordon. Below the cutoff line, 3 points below the cutoff, Clint Boyer. 5 points below the cutoff, AJ Allmendinger, which lost 10 positions that race in the standings. 7 points back is Eric Almirola, and way back 18 points. Yeah, 18 points back is Biffle. So That's pretty. And up above the cutoff line is Kurt Busch by 3, Carl Edwards by 4, Kyle Busch by 4, Slasky by 6, Newman by 11. So I'm pretty sure odds are they're all safe. But really, nobody's safe except for me and Jimmy, really. So I'm gonna go race at Dover. I'll be making the video after the race, and I will see you all in the next video.